Alright, did we have this all figured out? Yes, we did. Alright, we're going to have to... We're going to have to set this up in order, and this is going to be a pain in the butt. Well, we're really going to want some sort of screen that's going to have the divisions on it. Can you follow the NFL Week 1 season schedule and plug the wrestlers with their teams and set the Week 1 matchups for me? And the pictures right there. I'm a fuck dude. Cool. All right, it did it. So I can go ahead on a separate page and I can keep track of my wins and losses. So let's start this, guys. This is the season that we're doing, and what we did was a while back we did a drawing where first of all we debated on what wrestlers were going to be in the season. Then we did a roll-off on the screen where we gave all the NFL teams were on there and we were picking wrestlers that would represent what team. And so we did that, and now I have it set for week 1 for it to begin. So the first matchup is going to be, and we'll just hop into this, and what I'll do is if I get through week 1, we'll stop there and just we'll do it by weeks when we get on if we can. The first one's Sergeant Slaughter, who represents the Patriots, versus British Bulldog, who's the Seahawks. So let's do that first. None of this matters. Sergeant Slaughter versus British Bulldog. All right. Yeah, no interference. Do we want to turn interference on because that is part of it, I guess? Or are we doing straight up like I gotta make this decision on my own? Rope break, yes. Ring out, yeah. 20's fine. How about we do no interference, because that could make things kind of weird for people, like. Because if it stuck to heels in the video game, like if you were fighting Hulk Hogan and nobody ever came out, but that's unfortunately not the way it works. I'm not sure how the game decides when somebody's going to come out. I think it's when somebody's kind of getting their ass kicked. It automatically does it. Or has a greater chance at least. So let's just eliminate that and not let that be a thing. Like, let's just... It's like person versus person, man. It's just how it's going to be. Let's just do that. So the first matchup is this. And we'll go from here. This is heel Sergeant Slaughter. Dudes.com. Colonel Mustafa. Dudes.com. Alright, and then how should I do this? And I'm gonna bang up. Well, what I can do is I can write down the divisions. To be honest, I could do that easily. Because I could just do this. NFL standings. I could just do this, yeah. Here we go, see full standings. There we go. And I've got them all. So I could set this very easily. So Bills. Here, we'll do this. AFC East. Bills. Dolphins. Jets. Patriots. AFC North. Bengals. Browns. Ravens. Steelers. AFC South. Colts. Jags. Texans. Titans. And then AFC West. Broncos. Chargers. Chiefs. Raiders. Okay. NFC East. Commanders. Cowboys. Come on. Eagles. Giants. NFC Peter North. Bears. Lions. Packers. Vikings. NFC South. Bucks. Falcons. Panthers. Saints. NFC West. 49ers. Cardinals. Rams. Seahawks. Alright, and it's set. Alright, so then what we can do is whatever happens, I can go ahead and plug in wins and losses for now, and it'll keep track of it. Calm down, Nathan. Jeez. Oh shit. British Bulldog's busted open, but he's kicking his ass. But he's kicking Sergeant Slaughter's ass. And Slaughter's hurt too. So if Slaughter gets hit with that finisher, it's over with. Uh-oh. Well, if he would have done a move right there, he'd be over. So the whole point of this season... Uh-oh. Oh, he got out, though. Oh, he's out, though. I don't think he can do a finisher from right there. No. If he picks him up, though, yeah, it's over. The whole point of this is to see which wrestler is kind of the best, man? Like, who do they have kick ass? That's it, man. Damn, British porn dog. All right, British Bulldog. So, Patriots lose 0-1. And Seahawks are 1-0. Correct? I'm gonna fuck a fucking nigga's dick all day. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we got next up Ricky Steamboat. Am I missing it? Jeez, where the fuck is Steamboat, bro? Right there. Jeez. He's way out here. Ricky Steamboat versus Macho Man. The Macho Man, Randy Savage. I'm blaming a man. Ricky Steamboat is sucking his dick. Ricky Steamboat, look at Ricky Steamboat. You have enough time outside with it? Good boy. So there are 16 matchups. I'm blubbing a man. Dun, 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 blubbing a man. Alright, here's the Macho Man, Horny Savage. Dudes.com now. Dudes.com. All right, here we go. Yeah, but the whole point of this season is to just see. I've always wondered with these games, like, who does computer have be the best? You know what I mean? Like, who wins, you know? It was really interesting. I started something like this on WrestleMania 2000 a couple years ago or something like that, maybe more than that. And I remember it was kind of interesting to see who it had do good. Like, I remember Badass Billy Gunn was, like, doing really, really well. So it's just interesting to see what the game does, you know? So I wanted to see in this game, like, who's really fucking good, you know? What's up, David? How's it going, man? How beautiful are you? How beautiful are you? What's up, Ty Lord? There's that sexy man. Also Macho Man and the Dragon. What's up, man? I wouldn't mind fucking you, Bubba. Yep. Yeah, I got stuff to do later today, so I figured I would do something like this just so it's easy. I can stop whenever. I don't have to get involved in something. I was kind of hoping to do Castlevania Symphony of Night No Death Run tonight. I don't know how long that'll take, but I figured I can do it in one go. I'm not too worried about it. A repro of this. And Goldfinger 64. Oh, dude, you got to get this. Yeah. Definitely go on to Amazon and get a Summer Cart 64. It's called Summer Cart 64. And then all these hacks, dude, they're easy as fuck to get, dude. Easy. So I highly recommend them, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit. You're in trouble, bruh. It might be rope break. Yep. Uh-oh. That was a big mistake, dude. Because he ain't going to have time to get him in another one. You have to go for it right now. So he just let Macho back into it. Uh-oh. Oh, I was going to say he might fuck around and get him with a roll-up, though. AliExpress. You can get one off there, but I'd be careful, man. It could be some janky shit. There was people that I know that got it off AliExpress and had issues with it. Like, it started to not save stuff. So I would personally, dude, I would get it off of Amazon. It's like 80 or 90 bucks, and I know it's kind of a lot. But, dude, you can get so many games, man. You can get the ECW Repro. It's the ECW game. You can get WrestleMania 10, Saturday Night Main Event, WWF Primetime, WCW Revenge Starrcade Edition. All that's, you're going to get all that shit, dude. Yeah, I probably forgot one, too. Yeah, WWF Bad Blood. So the one that's like the Warzone era. And then they're coming out with more, dude. They're working on another one right now. So I would highly recommend it, man. And then you can get stuff like, if you like NFL Blitz and you want the updated rosters to nowadays, you can get that. That's what I'm going to be getting. And then there is that Mario Kart game that's all the horror movie people. Like Michael Myers and fucking Chucky and shit. Ooh, what a terrible finisher, dude. That's his finisher? That might fuck him, dude. For real. Having a submission's really bad, dude. Oh, he might get him, though. Yup. He did the right thing. If you have a shitty finisher, that's how you want to do it right there. Okay, so 49ers win. Rams lost. So, okay. 49ers win. 49ers 1-0. Rams 0-1. All right, next up. Razor Ramon versus Dusty Rhodes. Razor Ramon against Dusty Rhodes. Let's make sure our shit's off. Yeah. It takes a while. I've seen other people do it. It's not super easy, but not super hard either, but it does take a while. It takes a while for what? To receive it from AliExpress? AliExpress, you can wait a while for your game, but I know Amazon will be a lot quicker. That's how he got him in WrestleMania 3. I hear the Royal Rumble music from Super Nintendo. Dude's done! Dusty Rhodes. I'm a horny man. Oh, for Symphony of the Night. Yeah, it takes a while. I've seen it. It's not super easy, not super hard either. But yeah, I'm going to get that one sword or whatever it is, though. David, so it makes it way easier, dude. I mean, it's an NDR, and I've already beaten the game, so... If there's some... Whoops, did I do that? Whoops. My bad. I didn't go to watch. I went to, player one. My bad. Let's do it again, bro. I'm just so used to pressing that. Here, we'll pass this up. Ameriporn. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting like that, I forget the name of the fucking sword or whatever, but it's fucking like it one-shots bosses and shit. So it shouldn't be too bad. When the SNES Royal Rumble music plays again, can you add lyrics? Sure, tell me what it is, because maybe I missed it or something. I must have missed that music. Look at Dusty Rhodes. Watch porn. Drink. And then I fucked a man. Licked his balls while I can. Oh yeah, by the way, there was so there's one of the content creators that what they do with these games when they come out is there's some content creators that like to go on these games and there's slots to create people. So what they'll do is they'll put their created guys on there, come out with a video, and then what you can do is if you want to, you can download their save file and put it on your cartridge. That's another thing you can do. And it takes their created guys and puts it on your game. So he did one for this game, and he made Nails. Nails was one of the people he has on there. And of course, he's got like a choke or something. He's got an awesome finisher, though. He made him have like a, not a choke slam, but it's some sort of like slam, though. It's fucking awesome, dude. I was like, holy shit. I didn't download it, though, because it's not like official. I like it when BMan Productions does it. And like it's an official Nails, like one they would put in their game. When that's okay. Oh, there he is right there. There's BMan Productions right fucking there, bruh. Get it, Dan. Lick those balls. Your boy Nails. BMan Productions is here. Wally told me that he was going to hook me up with some sort of template for me to create Nails in my game, as in like... So apparently there's somebody for BMan Productions that's in charge of creating the people and who they would put in the game and their move sets and all that stuff. That person is supposed to work on Nails and send me the final copy so I can put him in here. And I want to do a Nails season. But I don't... Sean O'Connor did... He's one of the channels that covers this stuff. He did a Nails, but I was like, I want BMan Productions to do Nails, not him. No offense. I want there to be sort of like an official Nails, and then I'll do it. Like his entrance, everything, man. I want it to be official. Then I'll play as him. These are awesome, BMan. Oh, dude, and Tylord, all you need is a summer card, bro. Pay 80 or 90 bucks. Get that motherfucker, and then you can play all these games, dude. It's awesome, man. And yes, I'm on OG hardware with a CRT TV. You're finishing up Starcade Edition 2.0 today. What's different about that? What's different about 2.0? I did see something about that. There will be future release of Saturday Main Event with Nails officially with music. Dude, see, that's, guys, that's when the no death run of Nails is coming. Right there. I can't wait, dude. I don't care if we fail 10 times. I'll wear my nails shirt and everything. That thing's a medium, dude. I'll put that motherfucker on. We will have the Nails action figure signed behind me. We'll have it all ready to go. Maybe Nails will stop in. Entrance, theme songs, and new arenas. Nice. That's amazing. Very cool. I'll be fucking with that. I'll be fucking with that for sure. And then Wally told us too, there's some person, Ty Lord, this is another thing for you to know. There is some person that's working on WCW Revenge's roster, but in the WrestleMania 2000 template. So imagine this game, but imagine Revenge, though. Revenge's roster, Revenge's rings, and stuff like that. And then you could do Road to WrestleMania and shit. So, yes, that'll be weird. So they'll have, like, I'm just throwing shit out there. Fall Brawl could be King of the Ring. You know what I mean? Which will be a little weird. But that's still, it'll be awesome, though. That would be fucking dope, dude. So apparently somebody is transferring that over. And that's the next big one that I really want. But this is my favorite right here. This is my favorite one. Yeah. You have no idea how wild. You have no idea how wild it's about to get on that one. Yeah, dude. Oh, that's someone's you. You're the one. Yeah, Wally didn't tell me who. But Wally goes, I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody is working on your request already. They've already thought of that. So, because I was giving him ideas like, you've already done so much. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm pretty happy with how things are. But I said, if there is one more thing I'd want, is there's no dedicated WrestleMania, or I'm sorry, WCW game other than Saturday Night Main Event. I love Saturday Night Main Event, but that is a little bit older than what I want. I said, if you could have 90s WCW, like all the shit we grew up with, man, NWO and all that, but in WrestleMania 2000, that would be fucking awesome. Because I love Revenge. I absolutely love Revenge. But with Revenge, oh shit, Dusty's gone. But with Revenge, you're very limited because you can just do the 10-man ladder and you know, and that's it. You can't, oh, he got up. And you can't do anything else. Ooh, he's gone, man. You know what I mean? Now, I love Revenge. Revenge is awesome, but at the end of the day, WrestleMania 2000 is my favorite, dude. Alright, so Razor won. So, Bears won, Panthers lose. Alright, Panthers 0-1. Bears 1-0. Okay. Next matchup is Arn Anderson versus Bad News Brown. That is going to be a reality. Damn, that's awesome, man. I figured on how to port all the Revenge music over to 1-1. I have the Cruiserweight mask and I have every arena in Revenge in WrestleMania. That's fucking sick, Bia, man. That's so rad. I've figured out how to add new arenas, music, and wrestlers to WrestleMania 2000. Gonna reveal that to the world at large soon. Nice, man. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome, dude, when you can do a fucking season. Because I know things will be a little weird, because remember, like, you know, kind of talking to Ty Lord here, too, you're gonna have Royal Rumble, but they're gonna have to call it something else, but it's gonna do Royal Rumble. Because you have to understand, it's gonna be the WrestleMania 2000 template, but that's okay. That's okay. So, Halloween Havoc might be Royal Rumble, but it's okay. Just you're still playing the WCW people, man, and that is fucking awesome, dude. You know what I mean? So it'd be really cool. You could set it up to where the person that takes the belt away from you at the end is like NWO and Eric Bischoff. So every spot in the game where Vince McMahon takes stuff and everything, it could be Eric Bischoff. You know what I mean? And he gives it to Hollywood Hogan or something like that. That'd be awesome. Unless you're Hollywood Hogan. Then he gives it to maybe Ric Flair or something. That's cool, man. That's really, really neat. Yeah, because they have all the same moves pretty much on there, right? I mean, everything's pretty much the same as Revenge. But one thing I hate about Revenge, too, is that it's so heavy on the spirit meter that, like, you can do 3 finishers to somebody and they can kick out of it. Where WrestleMania 2000, they fixed that. When you do a finisher to somebody, it's a fucking finisher, man. Like, it hurts bad. So it doesn't matter if they're high up on momentum or not. If they're hurt and you get them in a fucking jackhammer, they're done, dude. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I hate about Revenge, is you have to really strategize on, okay, I'm going to do my finisher when they're in danger. I'm going to do my finisher when they're just about in danger. Then I'll get them. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, if it comes out of danger and it resets to green, they can, like, kick out of shit. And it's like, dude, I just did fucking 3 jackhammers to this motherfucker, or 3 jackknives or something like that. You know, that's the one thing I hate about Revenge, man. Oh, I hate that. World War III. Okay, World War III will be Royal Rumble. Gotcha. The Brainbusters, yep. Bad News was my favorite. Let's see Ghetto Blaster. He does it on here. The Ghetto Blaster's on here. Linda, what up, what up, what up? It's going to be wild. I have another project, too, even crazier than that. Really? I know some people have been asking for modern today's wrestling and or AEW, but I think something that would be cool if I came up with another idea. This would be neat. I don't know if I'd like it as much as what we've talked about. Like, this is awesome, dude. This is one of my favorites right here. Because I just love this era. This is my favorite, dude. Another thing that could be possible that I think would be really cool is WCW versus WWF, like an invasion one, where, I mean, you got everybody in it. You could have Stone Cold versus Goldberg. You could have, you know, Triple H versus Kevin Nash. Triple H versus Ric Flair, whatever. And so you have basically the All-Stars from the Attitude Era versus the All-Stars of 90s wrestling, or WCW, and you put those people together, and you make as many tag teams as you can. You'd have to leave a lot of people out that are lower tier, but you'd have all these badasses, though. It'd just be full of badasses, dude. Where you don't have, for instance, you don't have Hardcore Holly. Maybe he ain't in it because you have too many good people that you need to get in there that pushes him out. You know what I mean? But that'd be the only thing. That'd be a little weird, though. Don't get me wrong. There's the Ghetto Blaster. There it is. Where, you know, that'd be fun. But at the same time, I'm like, it'd be weird, too. Because it'd be weird how the game would pair people up. Is he gone? He is. There you go, Tyler. You got what you wanted. I'm not going to reveal yet. Many additional wrestlers, catching faces, arenas, and theme songs are now able to add. Nice. But I will say you wouldn't even believe me, but it's about to be fucking stupid. No one will be pushed out. Oh, okay. Oh, there's like ways to get them in there or something. Cool. What about Stevie Richards? Okay, so the Ravens are 0-1, Colts 1-0. Okay. So Ravens. Ravens 0-1, Colts 1-0. Let me confirm that's correct. Yeah. Okay. Bret Hart versus Piper. That's what we got next. Did I choose? Yes, I did. I just keep doing that. Okay. Tons of progress in the past month. Nice. Since Saturday Night Main Event and Primetime were released. Night and day, boys. That's awesome, man. These are just the best, man. I'll be honest, guys, and believe me, I am not a hater. I am not a hater here. But I have not touched WWE 2K26 since I got these. So it's like official that I like these better. I love 2K. 2K's fun. In its own right, it's a good game. It's fun, dude. But I like this, man. This shit's awesome. Get Hardcore Holly out of there and make wave for nails. Bret Hart's poor. Yeah, Bret Hart does suck in these games. I want Brian Adams and Stevie Ray in there. NWO black and white number. Yeah. Oh yeah. A WCW game would be fucking awesome, dude. I mean, that'd be sick. That era never had a proper game, and I know people are thinking, bullshit, Revenge. Revenge is still, it's awesome, but it's just, it doesn't have that season mode, man. It don't got that season mode. It gets kind of boring quickly, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I like the Starrcade edition. It's awesome. If you're going to play it that way. Love it. Cool. But you still can only do that 10-man ladder, and that's all you can do. And then they still got the kicking out problem. Like, I just love Road to WrestleMania, man. I love it. You get like 60 fucking matches. Fucking awesome, man. Whole season mode. Other matches you can watch and shit. I love it, man. It's fucking great. It's good stuff. Sean and Brett should be pouring this. Actually, is this the game where... There's a game where for some reason, is it Primetime? Rocker Shawn Michaels is like really fucking good, dude. He was like reversing every fucking thing I did. I was like, jeez. I know what you mean. Cage matches plus edit mode. Nice, nice, nice. Who needs 2K Wrestling when you have this? That's true. That's true. That's kind of what I'm saying. But I'm not saying that 2K is bad, dude. 2K is still sick, dude. The roster on 2K is fucking awesome, dude. Like, and the graphics, and it's a different type of playing. This is a lot simpler and more awesome. You know what I mean? Dude, I seen somebody, so if you don't know this, I'm sure most people here do, but there was supposed to be, after No Mercy, there was supposed to be a Backlash game, WWF Backlash, so somebody is like making that. They're trying to make it a reality. Dude, I did see, like, on there, they had a calendar and shit on there, like, you can do a full-fledged season. That's fucking crazy, bro. Like, bro, that's what, when we were kids, that's what we wanted, man. We wanted that. Kind of like on WWF Attitude on PS1, how it had that calendar on there and you did all the house shows and shit. That's what we wanted, but like this. You know what I mean? We never got that. The best you got was Road to WrestleMania. The only thing I think that sucks, the only thing I wish you could do to Road to WrestleMania is you could make it to where it never ends. I wish there was a way that it never ended, dude. You could just keep going. Like, there was a way to get into the coding and don't have an ending. Just have it keep going, dude. And, like, to where you're not in the Royal Rumble. Like, if you're the champion, you're not in the Royal Rumble, dude. Like, whoever wins the Royal Rumble is in the main event. You know what I mean? I wish it just knew that. And you just keep going as long as you want. It just keeps going. It just keeps coming up with matches, just keeps going. That'd be so fucking sick, dude. That's the only thing I hate about WrestleMania 2000, but you're asking a lot out of a game to do that, though. Yeah, they have a season mode in the new Backlash. Yeah, and a working Hell in the Cell. That's awesome, man. RHPR's creator wrestler guy, he also loved the new gen. Yeah. He must have overpowered HBK. Yeah. Wally is the world's biggest new gen mark. Barbed wire rope. I seen that in the ECW one where you could throw them into the barbed wire ropes and it actually works. That's fucking cool. Nice. You need an endpoint, but I think that can be done. Hold on just a second. There's one down the street, that dude that works on him on the corner, Peyton. I talked to him. You should be able to restart a season and continue. That'd be awesome. Yeah, like maybe it ends and you do the normal mode, okay? You do the normal mode. But then if you could like somehow go back into it and it just continues forever, or at least for like another year or something, dude, that'd be so sick. Where like there's no story, there's no nothing crazy, but you just keep going. I don't even need it to do anything, dude. I don't need it to do anything but the grudge matches sometimes when they interfere and then they come out, you fight them the next night or whatever. But like, that'd be really cool, dude. Especially if you didn't have every title. I almost wish like, you know, it gets kind of obnoxious having every title. I kind of wish that when you won the Intercontinental, you lose the European. It goes to somebody. When you win the heavyweight title, you lose the Intercontinental. It goes to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, that's asking a ton. Oh shit, he's about to put fucking. Oh shit, he got him again. He seriously got him in a finisher. This finisher, when I played through the season, God, it pissed me off so fucking bad, dude. Damn. I've been working on expanding shit, but I'm planning on cracking Road to WrestleMania and getting a lot of that stuff in. Nice. Yeah, it's literally called Road to WrestleMania Enzo, yeah. Fireball match at Backlash. Why not just make it to where you wear up to 3 belts out? Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, I guess. You know what I'm a fan of? Like, when I'm playing these games, as nerdy as it is, I like to, like, when I have all the belts, I can't watch anything. Because I have them all. So whenever they're on the line, I have them. So I'd rather it be where, okay, cool, I worked my way up to European, I got that. But now I'm going for the Intercontinental, and I can let the European go, and somebody else can have it. You know what I mean? And keep moving up. That's what I kind of wish, because I like to watch matches. So when you have everything, it becomes a little like, all the other matches the computer has are kind of pointless, because they're all non-title matches. You know what I mean? The most fun part is at the beginning of the season, when like you don't have anything and you have all these title matches that the computer's doing, and it's just fun to see who wins sometimes. Like, we always watch him on the channel, so like it's just fun to see who will actually win the title and stuff. You know, it's neat to see what actually happens. But yeah, I wish you could do that. Like, just let it go and be vacant, and somebody else would get it. You know. But yeah. I love how in SmackDown 1 and 2 on the PS1, you can just, it's never ending. You can just go. So if you're having fun in a season, and you're Kane or whatever, you can just keep going for as long as you want. And I love that about that game. It gets boring. But that game is very limited, and it's like how you fight and just how the game controls and everything like that, you know. Maybe a relinquish title button or something could be added. Oh, okay. That'd be cool. Unless it was structured, it needs an endpoint, but I think a continue button could be added for sure. And then make edits to what happens in subsequent years, so it's not a repeat of year one. Oh, okay. That'd be really cool, man. Just where it has your record and it tells what you can do, and if you want to sit there, have the second year be literally just matches where nothing happens. All cutscenes don't need to be there. You know what I mean? Oh shit. He's gonna get rope break. Hell no! Oh. Pin him. No. Yeah, that'd be cool, being man. I definitely wish you could do something like that. That'd be awesome. I know that you can press continue when you finish a season. And what it does is it just starts a new season, but it starts you over, I believe. It erases your whole season. Yeah, keep the same champions and partner. Yeah. Yeah, there should be a way to make it carry over. Yeah. Maybe make some custom stuff for years, too. Yeah, that'd be cool, too. I mean, don't get me wrong, that'd be awesome. I'd be cool with just straight up matches, bro. Like, just being able to continue it if you'd like, you know? That'd be fun, dude. Hey, so, yeah, I have... So, hold on a second, guys. I have some ideas. May make some custom stuff for you. How sick would it be to have DX Tank show up somehow in season mode as a story event in WCW? He'll try to get wild. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that one off, though. That'd be hilarious. Okay, I gotta edit this real quick. Falcons win, Steelers loss. Falcons win, Steelers loss. Falcons win. Dudes.com. Dudes.com. What's up, J Chip? How you doing, man? Yeah, no, that'd be awesome, be a man. That'd be really cool. Especially in that WWF versus WCW, just to have such an all-star lineup, just to where every match is good. Because the only thing I hate is, like, say, like, for example, I really... Did I do it again, bro? I'm so used to just doing my own matches. Damn it. What was I gonna say? Oh, like Bad Blood. The only thing I hate about a game like that is sometimes when you're fighting people like Skip and stuff like that, and Mark Marrow, like, they were in there, and I understand why they're in there and stuff. I totally get it. But it sucks to wrestle them so many times sometimes. Or that one dude that it kept putting in all those matches. He has, like, the red or brownish hair. He has, like, a mullet. He wears red trunks. He's a white dude. They kept putting him in, like, every fucking match, bro. And it was just like, can I fight somebody cool, dude? You know, like, it was annoying. Could you imagine if WCW actually let DX in the building with the tank and had them? That would have been awesome. I wish the two companies would have collabed and, like, got along and been like, hey, come in here, dude. We'll fucking do a match. Like, this will make wrestling, like, blow up, dude. Like, this will be awesome, you know? But obviously they looked at each other as, like, hardcore competitors, and they weren't going to get along with nobody. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Nice. Imagine the story mode possibilities. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Kick me, Andrew. It's Kick-a-bee. Andrew. Look at Bobby Heenan. It's Kick-a-bee. Yo. I can't hear you. Okay. Be careful. Yeah. Yeah, the Be a Man Productions. Yeah, I'm like, me personally, I'm way less about the story mode, like what happens during it, and way more on like roster and longevity of a season, like being able to play a whole bunch, or somehow being able to like vacate a title and it gives it to somebody else or something like that, to where you don't have to have it. Like, I know you can't ever do stuff like this, but it'd just be cool to know that, like, I don't want to go for the European title anymore, dude. I want to just go for the World Heavyweight. I'm a World Heavyweight champion. Let me not fight European title matches. You know what I mean? Let them do that, because I love to watch shit like that, dude. I like it when computers doing that stuff. But, I mean, that's just asking way too much. That's way too much customization to probably what this game understands what to do. You know what I mean? But that's if I had to make like, if I had like a dream game with these graphics and all that stuff, that's what it would be. Kind of like SmackDown and SmackDown 2, where I can just fucking have a never-ending season that just goes, you know? That'd be cool. But back then, you know, when WrestleMania 2000 came out, it was a really big fucking deal. He's got Andre the Giant up like that. It was a really big deal back then for there to be some story mode in the game. That was like really cool back then, you know? Yeah. Imagine some. What's your dream roster? If you could wave a magic wand, no limits. Ooh, that might be it. Dude, fucking Rick beat him, dude. My dream game? I'm gonna go ahead and say this roster. This roster. And being able to manipulate the season where basically, like I'm saying, like the season would never end. The champion is never in the Royal Rumble. Doesn't make sense. And you can just go on forever. And it could just go on for as long as you want. And it would keep track of your wins and losses and all your stuff as long as you wanted. You know what I mean? Like, how many times have you won the Royal Rumble? How many times have you won King of the Ring? How many times have you defended your title? What's your record? Stuff like that. Even if you could do something like mid-season, being able to break up or make a tag team. Stuff like that. Like have, kind of like what 2K does, where in universe mode you can fuck with all that shit. That's what I love about the new games. Is you can manipulate all that stuff and you can fix things that it fucks up on. Kind of what we're saying. There's things that it jacks up, kind of. Hold on a second. Big Boss Man and Zeus. And being able to fix that stuff, you know. That would be like probably my dream, is that it's the longevity of like playing the season as far as you want. You know, like you can play it as long as you want. And it continues to just, because it'd be fun. It'd be fun to still be able to watch matches, and life just goes on. You can vacate a title and give it to somebody else like you can in 2K. In 2K, you can give the title to somebody else. You can set up a tournament for a title if you want. You can vacate it and set it for somebody else, like what happened in real life. When Ultimate Warrior won the heavyweight title and he was the Intercontinental Champion, they put a tournament for his title. That's exactly what you can do in 2K. You can do that kind of shit. And that would be what I'd want to have control, where you can do whatever you want, man. Yeah, but what era? This one right here. This would be my favorite era right here, dude. This is like low-key my favorite one, bro. Like, to me, the roster can't really get much better than right here. This is the best. Yeah, it doesn't have like Kane in it and stuff. Kane's my favorite wrestler, but this era, this is what I watch, man. This is my shit right here, dude. This is the best. These ropes, these rings, this is the best, man. It'd be really cool if, say, we're talking magic wand here. It'd be cool if you could choose to go like heel. You know what I mean? Like, you could have it to where people boo you when you come out and shit. Like, I could have, like, say I'm Ultimate Warrior, I could be with the Heenan family if I wanted to be. You know what I mean? That'd be really cool too. But like, that goes way deeper. Like, I don't have to do nothing like that, you know. But if we're talking about a magic wand here, you know. But just more realistic is like the longevity of playing a season as long as you want and doing things that make sense. Like, I'm the champion, I'm not in the fucking Royal Rumble. And if I lose the Royal Rumble, I don't get penalized for it or something like that. I just lose it, and whoever won it, they get it. They get the title shot, you know. That'd be really awesome. Fire Pro Series. We will ultimately get one out that has all the wrestlers and arenas from the PT. That's awesome, man. Yeah, face heel system would be good. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Because that's another thing you can do in 2K. You can make it to where when you come out, like every move you do, they boo you and everything. You can make yourself face or heel. So it's kind of neat. Like when you come out, people are either cheering hardcore every time you do a move and everything, or they're booing. And like if you're kicking ass, like the whole crowd will be pretty much quiet. You know what I mean? Like they just hate you. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, we got to update the thing what happened. Rick Rude, so the Browns won, Jaguars lost. Browns won, Jags lost. Browns won. Zoos. But yeah, that'd probably be about it. Otherwise, man, I love what it is. I mean, I love it, dude. I just get sad when, like, you want a season to keep going and it's over, you know? But at the same time, like I always told you, it's like, by the time you get to, like, Survivor Series, you pretty much have all the titles. And, you know, I kind of wish that I could still watch matches and computer was still fighting for stuff. Because, like, when you're getting up to King of the Ring and you're first doing all that stuff, it's just fun to watch the matches and see, like, sometimes we watched matches. I remember Saturday Night Main Event. J-Chip's here, but, like, there was a tag team that, like, could not be beat, dude. And it was just fucking awesome, man. They were, like, owning shit, dude. It was so sick. It's just cool when you see what computer does. Like, sometimes there's these badass tag teams and shit. It's fucking awesome. Speaking of, I did a season of No Death Run with Big Boss Man. He is fucking good, dude. Boss Man is fucking good in these games, dude. Down to fucking on your dick. Okay, Buccaneers won, Bengals lost. Buccaneers won. And then who'd I say? Bengals lost. Gonna fuck this guy. We got Akeem versus Earthquake. I remember that, yeah. Zeus as a fictional movie character come to life, yeah. If you've ever banged a dude down in Cobb County, Georgia. We're on match 8. We're officially in the second half of the matches. Dudes da da. Dudes. You carried his big dick, you banged his dick too. You're blowing this man, I'll do it right in front of you. It is hard time. Yeah, they are hard guys. It's just a big boss man who wants to fuck your dick. You better watch me, boy. I'll suck your dick. Why? You better watch me, boy, or I'll suck your dick too. Earthquake, he's badass. Oh, he's fucking bleeding. Akeem dancing around, fucking busted him open. He busted him open. You slam on a fucking dude, and now it's fun too. I'm blowing a man, banging this in front of you. I live here. You're in Cobb County. I keep forgetting about that, David. That must be so weird to live in the place that it's talking about, you know? Like, have you ever been a dude down in Cobb County? And you're over in Cobb County. That's really weird, man. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, was that his finisher? That was fucking sick. Fucking earthquake, hell yeah. Yeah, I literally live in Cobb County. That's pretty funny. Titans win, Jets lose. Titans win. All right, Sid Justice versus Ric Flair. I'm loving a man, da, 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 loving a man. Sid Justice just seems like he would have been a porn star. I've been in Cobb County since 12 when I met my ex-wife. Did you know, when you moved to Cobb County, did you kind of know, like, hey, this is the Big Boss Man's, like, city? Did you know that? Or was it something later that you're like, oh my god, that is weird, it's Big Boss Man's music? Or did you already know it going there? Like, yeah, this is Big Boss Man's music. Down in Cobb County, Georgia. Sid Justice versus Ric Flair's murder. Yeah. Have you ever blew a man? Ric Flair. Look at Heenan. Bobby Heenan, dude. So I was at WrestleMania 17, right? And so oftentimes I see replays of things that happened at WrestleMania 17. And so I seen the Gimmicks match, and back then it was a Gimmicks Battle Royal, and there was like literally like a ton of people in it. Doink the Clown was in it. Sergeant Slaughter, Colonel Mustafa, but he was Iron Sheik. The Goon was in it. One Man Gang, Earthquake, Typhoon, they were in it. It was not a good match by any means, but it was kind of neat to like go back and see it. And Bobby Heenan and Mean Gene Okerlund, they were the ones that were announcing for it, so it was kind of neat. And back then I didn't appreciate it the same way because I didn't like old wrestling like that. I didn't care, about old wrestling. I had watched it, but I didn't care about it. I was totally engulfed into the new stuff at the time. And I went back and I've watched that Gimmicks match. And it came on the WWE Vault the other day. And it was on there. And Bobby Heenan, like Iron Sheik could barely move, dude. Iron Sheik was like, his knees were like fucked. So you could tell the dude could barely fucking move. So he was walking down to the ring and he was taking forever. And Bobby Heenan's like, by the time Iron Sheik gets to the ring, it's going to be WrestleMania 18. And it made me laugh. It made me laugh so fucking hard, dude. I was fucking cracking up. I did, but he was an actual correctional officer in Stone Mountain, Georgia, where I grew up. Wow. Nissan man won a gimmick. He used to work in real jails. Wow. You said I didn't. Yeah, you didn't know that. But then one day you heard Boss Man's music and you're like, wait a minute. That's where I'm at. Down in Cobb County. You're like, hey, is that the same Cobb County? That'd be like me hearing a song here like, have you ever seen a man down in Winnebago County? And oh, that's funny, man. I'd be forced. I mean, I'd be a huge fan of Big Boss Man if I lived in your area. I would. I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude, Boss Man's awesome. Boss Man! Bosh, man! Ric Flair's getting his fucking ass kicked. What are you doing? What an idiot. Wow, he did get him. What does he do from behind? What are you doing? Does he just, like, not want to win, or what? Why didn't you do his finisher, bro? What the fuck? If you haven't seen the Dark Side of the Ring episode on Big Boss Man, they did a really good job memorizing his life. That's how he is a wrestler. Nice. I met him. We met him at Access. Me and my dad did. He was really nice, man. He was like really nice with the fans. He really enjoyed it. He was very energetic and stuff. He'd get up out of his seat and do stuff. And he was really nice, dude. Like, he left an impression where I remember meeting him. There's a lot of people I kind of forgot I met him. I was like, oh shit, I met Edge and Christian. Like, I don't even remember that, dude. It's probably because they just didn't say much. You know, they probably just signed your shit and that was it. You know. I remember meeting the Dudley boys. They were cool. They didn't say much either, though. I met Steven Regal. The only reason I remember that is because he made me and my dad laugh. I was messing with him. I said, Regal, you gonna win your match this weekend, man? And he was just like, he goes, he looked at me and my dad, he went, I'll try. And that's what he did. And my dad was dying laughing. My dad's like, did you see what he did? I was like, that was fucking funny, man. So my dad would always say to me, I'll try. We'd laugh. Have you ever fucked a man? You idiot. I didn't live in Cobb County at the time, so I didn't care. Yeah, but if I found out that he did, I'd still be a huge fan. Like, I'd be like, dude. Like, when I played video games and stuff, I'd be boss man. I'd be like, fuck yeah, he's in Cobb County, Brad. No, he wouldn't be my favorite, but I would like him a lot. You're probably going to say, well, then why don't you like CM Punk? Because he's a fucking idiot. That's why. Because he's like a bad person. That's why. I don't like him. I don't fucking like him, dude. I'm gonna cheer for that douchebag. Shouldn't even have a job. Guy's an idiot. All the guy ever does is make trouble. That's all he does. Then he gets rewarded for it. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, then I remember meeting Kane was of course like the best. Kane went above and beyond for me though because he knew I was a big fan. I mean, it was so obvious. I was so caned out, dude. I mean, he had to have been like, "Geez, this kid has everything of me, man. Holy crap!" But I still remember when he walked out on the stage. There'd be somebody there, and I don't remember for the life of me who was there. It was somebody that I was like, sure, I'll meet him or something. I was like, I guess I'll meet him, you know. It was somebody decent, I don't know. It wasn't like Val Venus or something, but it was somebody like that. It was like an intercontinental guy. I don't remember who. But he got that person got up and waved and was leaving, and then you just stayed in line, and another person came out, and you just continued the line. And so I was like standing there, and my dad's like, "Who do you think's coming out?" I'm like, "I don't know. I guess I'm meeting him though," because I was like one line away, like the line did the zigzag thing, you know. And I was like one away. I mean, I was going to meet this person, whoever comes out, in like freaking 5 minutes, man. Very close. No way in hell I miss him. And so I was like, I wonder who it is or whatever. And all of a sudden, here comes fucking Kane walking out from behind the fucking curtain, dude. And my dad goes, "You lucky son of a bitch. Oh, you're so lucky." He's like, "Man, wow." And so, you know, I had all my Kane stuff on, and my dad's like, "Well, get ready. You get to meet him. That's it. You're no way you're missing that. You got it." And Kane was just really cool. He was awesome. I was wearing like a Kane glove. I had the Kane mask up here. It was a plastic mask up here. I had like 3 layers of his t-shirts on. I had a Kane hat. I had a Kane hat on too. I had Kane everything, dude. Everything. So when I seen him come out, I was like, and my dad's like, "Dang, dude. Damn." That was really cool. Kane was awesome. I sat there and talked to him for a little bit. It was really cool. But I could tell you Buff Bagwell's sketchy. My ex-wife said she dated him and she was like 17. He was like, "What? Nobody wants to meet Val Venus?" I would. I would, man. Fuck yeah. Sid, fucking pin him. Like, you're such an idiot. You could have beaten Ric Flair like fucking 8 minutes ago. Val Venus. I don't know who it was, brother. It's interesting to think of who it was because I met a lot of people, dude. So I wonder. He beat him? Oh my god. Well, that's what you get, Sid, for fucking not finishing it. Dumb as hell. So the Saints lose, Lions win. Hey, what's up? I'll probably do that and then text this dude back and say what's up. Yeah, I was telling Peyton about it when he was here. I told about the guy in the corner. He's concerned about stuff like Bluetooth and shit. And I'm like, you know, that's not really what I'm looking at, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's not really my concern, buddy. If that's not what I'm looking at, it. No offense, that's not what I'm looking at. You know, keep an eye out for it, but that's not my objective here. Work. That's good. Jeez, still doing all that shit. It is dumb. For sure. Good to see Nathan and Scarf line outside a lot. Oh yeah, riding their bikes everywhere. Going up to the parks and riding around the block and riding the bike path. So that's good. Before it gets too cold here soon. Some more time to play outside. That's the thing about her. She ain't afraid to do that, you know. Where Nathan's not used to that shit. So it's good to see him. Good to see him get out. She's having fun though. I think he's having a great time doing it. About what? Yeah, no, he told me. Yeah. Because I asked him, I said, you know, it seemed like something was wrong. So he told me that, and I was like, what the heck, man? Yeah, so I was like, alright. Well, make sure I say something there. I don't know what that's going on. That's not what we do. Yeah, maybe he was trying to be annoying, so he stopped that shit too. So if a friend tells you to stop, fucking stop, dude. It's tough with them though, because they'll jack with each other like that. So sometimes it's, oh, it's funny, and other times now it's, oh, I'm gonna get offended. It's like one or the other, guys. 'Cause, I mean, they're always jacking around like that, man. Like where they're wrestling and messing with each other. It's a very normal thing for them. I mean, they were just upstairs probably an hour ago doing that. Yeah, where it's just a joke and they laugh and that's it. They're all good. I hear you guys want, or no, it's not okay. Right. Alright, guys, sorry about that. What's up, Video Game Lover? Have you seen Val Venus recently? I guess he's back. Yeah, I did see that. Looks awful. And it's fucking terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. All I can think of, man, is some of these wrestlers fucking need money. So they'll go and do these fucking matches where they just look fucking terrible. My thing is, if I was one of those guys, I would go and I would try to teach. I would try to get with some of these independent places. If you can't work for WWE and be in the Performance Center and help them, then I would at least try to get with one of these indie companies, and I would try to get paid to do lessons there. You know, because you still got all the knowledge. If you're Val Venus, say what you want, but the guy's been probably a European champion, tag team champion, intercontinental champion. I mean, he was around for a long time, dude. He had a career, a legitimate career. You know, so he's not like even like a Nails or something like that. He was around a long time, dude. To be honest, he's like a Rick Martel or something. He is. He's right there. He did a really good job. Val Venus was all right. So he has a lot to offer somebody. So I would have people pay me to do like lessons or something. Some sort of coaching. Can't say he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know, he definitely knows a thing or two. He may not be like top tier. You're not getting like lessons from fucking Bret Hart or something, but I mean, he's still good. Philly scores 6. 9-4 to the cover. Damn, that's crazy. Owns a pot farm. He makes money. Yeah, then I don't know why he's doing that shit. It's like, why do you even worry about that? You fuck your body up and shit. Unless he misses it, he just wants to, you know. Damn. Beat Mr. Perfect. So the Cardinals beat the Chargers. Cardinals. Chargers lose. Cardinals win. All right. All right. Jake the Snake versus Undertaker. I'm blowing a man, and then I'm blowing a man. 5 more matches, including this. Dan's already hung the signed Peter North portrait. You know, I could probably make something like that very easy. I could get a Peter North photo, and then I could buy some cheap frame and put it in there. Peter North. Oh, Undertaker. I will lick your balls, Undertaker. Do it. Signed. Signed Peter North portrait. Get a hold of Peter North and have him sign it. How would you even go about that? Like, I wonder. Here's the thing. Hold on. I wonder if somebody like him is on Cameo. Hold on a second. No. He's not. Peter North. Like, don't even explain it. She will have no idea what it is. Like, she'll have no idea. She'll just be like, who is that? She'll probably think it's like something to do with video games. You think the Cardinals are beating the Chargers? No, that's who they represented the last match. You ain't seen my Charger, though. Each J-Chip, each wrestler represents a NFL team, and I'm doing week 1. This is the matchups. Dudes. Oh. Gotcha, yeah. You horny ass! You ain't seen my Charger, though. Yeah, it was really fun to talk to you guys yesterday about a lot of that video game stuff, man. That was fun. I haven't talked about that stuff in a long time. I completely forgot about the SmackDown vs. Raw stuff at Target. I forgot about that shit. That was really fun to remember, man. Damn, dude, Jake's about to take him out, bro. What are you doing? Get a minute. Ooh, that might be it for Taker. That may be it. No! Taker kicked out. He kicked out. He's a damn dead man. I can tell you right now, though, Jake the Snake's good in this game. He reverses a lot, dude. Oh, that might be it. Nope. Man, I ain't ever seen Undertaker's fucking dick, and I want to see it right motherfucking now. I want to see that motherfucker right now. Uh-oh. He's for sure done now. See ya. He's going to get rope break, though, if he pins him wrong. He did. He just gave Undertaker another fucking chance. Jeez. Gotta finish him up. Gotta give him that DDT, bruh. Man, you should let me lick Jake the Snake. Fucking die. Oh, he probably got him. Oh! Taker's just barely staying in this. That was really awesome to get the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde fucking no death run yesterday. That was awesome. Oh. He got him in the DDT. Oh, even flow. And it's all like you don't know. All right, so that is the Packers beat the Vikings. All right, that's it. Okay. She don't know. Kamala versus Warlord. Kamala. Kamala versus Warlord. Raven has the best DDT. Yeah, it's called Even Flow. That's the only reason people like it. Because it's called Even Flow. And it's all you don't know. Raven. I like Raven. Like, he's okay, but I do not like him the way everybody else does. Like, quote to bang me, nevermore. I always wanted to see Raven naked. Never happened. I hate Pearl Jam. Me too. And Stone Temple Pilots. I don't like them either, dude. Those are the bands that, when you were walking around as a kid, you'd hear that old rock station, and you'd hear them on there. And it's all like he don't fucking know. I hate Pearl Jam. Go watch ECW, Raven. ECW, 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 ECW. ECW. I just think of Ron Moore. Damn, busted Warlord open, bruh. He's a damn bloody mess. ECW. WCW. Supposed to reset the clock there. Oh shit, we're gonna have a count out. No. Motherfucker over here trying to get weapons and shit. Oh shit. Bro, I think you're gonna get a. I think that dude, he would have gotten he would have got DQ'd, I think. Kamala don't give a fuck. He's just trying to kill somebody. Kabulu. ECW, ECW, ECW. You know, I didn't realize when I watched WrestleMania 17 again, I didn't realize Paul Heyman was on the announce booth, because obviously I was there. Paul Heyman, I don't think, did a great job as announcer. Like, he's supposed to be that, like, Bobby Heenan, Jerry the King Lawler guy, but he didn't do it for me. Oh shit, a full Nelson action from Porn Lord. Another one. Porn Lord. Porn Lord. Not good, Warlord. Ron Moore even told me he didn't watch ECW until WWF bought them. He doesn't know real ECW. Staying up Saturday till 1 a.m. I'm going to tell him you said that. You're going to have Ron Moore on your ass. Jerry Lawler left the WWE for it. Yeah. Montel. Is this on? What's up, caller? So what you're saying is that Ron Moore is not real ECW. He's a fake. What's up, Body Moore? WCW. EC Dub. What channel were they on? What channel was ECW on? I'm doing good, man. Shit. That might be trouble for Warlord, bro. Oh, you idiot. Remember when Kamala didn't know how to pin people? Remember that? Kamala didn't understand how to pin people. He'd roll them over on their tummy and stuff. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't mind fucking the shit out of Kamala. Rocket League presents Great Balls of Fire. He's not a fake, he's just not an original. I am an EC fucking W original. True that. Points at the sky like Sabu naked. You're pointing up there naked like that. Like Shabby! 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 Andrew did it. Andrew. Oh, if he can pin him correctly, Warlord's done, but he's gonna get rope break. Nope. How's he not getting rope break? His foot's in the rope. Alright. Dolphins beat the Raiders. Dolphins beat the Raiders. Dolphins win. Raiders lose. Alright, next match. Hogan versus Warrior. Damn. Hogan versus Warrior, man. Oh, shit. The Google Translate thing, Andrew, put cook water when you put shabby. It put cook water. I wish you could rock on my lap like you do in that trick. Can you prove that? It was on like channel 3. I found it one night channel scrolling on a Saturday night around 1 a.m. Sometimes it was, sometimes it was, and sometimes it wasn't. Low budget and all. Okay. Update on the sign to Pierre North Porsche. Coco Beware or Eugene? Coco Beware. Eugene is the fucking worst, dude. And that's not even fucking close, dude. It's kicking me! No, I didn't buy it, Colors. He's being stupid. It's kicking me fucking weird. It's kicking me weird. It's kicking me. It's fucking Kickapoo. Eugene is a charity case? What do you mean? I would look for Dan to explain the sign here in our portrait to Meg. The fact that the Eugene character wasn't a Vince creation is hilarious to me. It's fucking Kickapoo! It's Kickapoo! God, I feel like Hogan's getting his fucking ass destroyed, man. Like, Warrior's whooping him, dude. People felt sorry for Eugene, so they cheered him on. Yeah. Like, they're acting like he was really retarded or something. He's a fucking terrible character, dude. It was just so dumb. That was my thing. It's just so fucking stupid. Oh, that's probably it, dude. Dude. Warrior just beat the living shit out of Hogan, dude. He beat that motherfucker in 3 minutes. So that was Commanders lose, Eagles win. Commanders lose, Eagles win. Alright. Shawn Michaels versus Bam Bam Bigelow. The guy who played Eugene wanted to get on the main roster badly, so he came up with the Eugene character in an attempt to be on Raw. I mean, it worked. Yeah, it was no feeling you had. Hogan got whooped. I'm just a monkey boy. Slam, man! Slam, slam! So a week has taken us like 2 hours. That's not bad. So basically in a normal stream we can get through a week's worth of playing here. Slam, slam! Yeah, I could call her, but it was just, I would have had to pick differently. Yeah, I could have. To be honest, I forgot that he played that music. I thought he'd come out to the Rockers. But when he's in a solo fight, he comes out to that. I think this might be the game where Shawn's really fucking good, dude. Is this one or Primetime? Or both. Like, even as a rocker, he's, like, really fucking good. Man, you fucking horny ass. Jeez, the Sox won again? Tristan Peters walk-off, dude. Isn't that 2 walk-offs in a row against the Mets? Didn't we walk them off twice now? How do you know the only reason I brought Peter North back up is Dan's gonna have a conversation with Meg about how it would be the best. I'm blowing on a fucking man. I'm a man. I'm a man blowing on a fucking man. Slam! Slam! Oh my god. Alright, well I'm not gonna go and look at that one. We're taking the fucking car to Madison. That's pretty dumb. How much do you think it would cost to arrange Peter North to make a trip to dance? Ooh! Introduce himself to Megan. Damn, he got up? Holy shit. Oh, and he did a perfect move. Damn, that was a good move to do since he got up. Alright, so Cowboys beat Giants. Cowboys beat Giants. And the last match, Owen Hart versus Papa Monkey. Owen Hart. My brother Owen. Versus Papa Monkey. I know he's hairy. Close. They'll walk them off in game 1 and 3 of series to win the series. Oh, okay. The Mets beat us yesterday. Poor. He's got the Coco Beware music. ChatGPT said, the Hogan versus Warrior in week 1 is perfect. Your NFL schedule randomly gave you a WrestleMania 6 level main event right out the gate. He's got the skull. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, Andrew. How much did you get? How much did you win? Did you bet how big your dick was? Did you bet on how big your dick was? Yeah, 10-5 Mets yesterday. Gotcha. I know on the first walk-off, everybody was making fun of that pitcher. Because he was all doing that all hoppity and all that dance shit because he thought he struck him out. And then he gave up a fucking home run. So everybody was like, I forgot who hit the homer. Matter of fact, why do I feel like it was Tristan Peters? No, was it Tristan Peters again? Did he walk it off that first day too? I don't think so. But when he hit the homer to walk it off, they were all like, you should have jumped up like he does, you know, when you hit the homer. That would have been pretty fucking funny. Because I guess there's a whole bunch of, like, arguing on whether it's okay that that pitcher, like, jumps up and down and does all that crazy shit. It's like, guys, who cares? Like, my thing is, when you do things like that, and you want to be a guy that's jumping around, doing all this crazy stuff, that's fine. But then things like that happen where there's a walk-off on your ass, and now you look like a fucking idiot. Like, you're all jumping around and shit. Now you fucking gave up fucking homer and gave up the game. Jake Rogers. Oh, yeah, he's the one that hit it? Yeah. Nice. $100? Nice. How big's your fucking dick? Yeah, man, I think the fucking White Sox, they might seriously win the division, man. To be honest, they'd have to have, like, a really epic fucking collapse to, like, lose it, man. They'd have to go on, like, a big losing streak or something. I don't know if they're gonna. I keep on, like, low-key, like, I keep kind of waiting for it, but then it, like, doesn't happen. They keep on winning. They keep having these big wins, man. Like, crazy, bro. Crazy. You're seriously gonna go to the playoffs, and who knows, man? They could be, like, the second seed or some shit. That's fucking nuts, man. That's crazy. Like, they could be set up really nicely, man. Like, I still don't think, like, they got a shot to, like, do anything, but it's still pretty cool. But you never know, man, I guess. I mean, look at the fucking 2005 White Sox. They fucking came out of nowhere, dude. It's kind of like how it is this year. They had all this new team and everything, and they fucking killed it, dude. And they went all the way, man. I mean, they won like fucking 99 games that year or something, though. It was retarded. Was it 98? Actually, I think it was 98 wins. They fucking killed it, dude. They were kicking ass. You gotta carry my jock strap with its own suitcase. Are you my dad? Papa Swallow. I like Papa Shango, man. I wish he would have stayed around longer. Seems like they never did much with Papa Shango. He was a big deal when he first showed up, and then had like a big match or whatever against Taker, and that was it. You know? He was such a cool character, man. That's the thing with a character like him. I think you gotta let him dominate for a while. You gotta really etch him in stone, man. I'll get him, like, over, you know? His fucking dick is over. Ooh! Damn! Mark my words, I know that division better than it knows itself. The Twins, Guardians, Tigers are too inconsistent in their underlying numbers to win it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But the White Sox will have seriously a playoff, series. It's like, wow. It's crazy. Hey, chum. If the Tigers thought they had a prayer, Scooble's still on the team. Yeah, that's true. So fucking dumb that he went to the Dodgers, dude. They're so fucking stupid, dude. That team is so fucking stupid. Fucking hate that team. Kind of cool to see the Cubs, man. The Cubs are fucking not fucking around either. Seems like the Cubs live and breathe off of Armstrong, though. Like, live and breathe off him, man. If you don't hear about him and he ain't playing very good, then they start losing. It's at least that's how it feels. When you hear about him, then they're winning all the fucking time. He's like the make or break of their whole team. That's the only thing that's bad about somebody like that going into like the playoffs is like usually when you have like one good player that's really killing it. In baseball, it's easy to take that person out of the game. You know what I mean? To where they can't do anything. You walk them every time or most of the time, and they can't do anything. You got to have more people. Fuck me! Ah! Jeez. Papa Monkey came back. Papa Horny Ass. You have no idea how bad I want my asshole licked. I like when Dan explains sports. It gives me a happy feeling. Can you prove that? Cubs just very valid on the road. Sketchy away from Wrigley, but hit a ton. Absolute power at the dish. Yeah, I wouldn't mind fucking all the players on the Cubs. Man, you fuck me. Uh-oh. Caught his ass. He does the fucking Godfather. Oh, that's it. Owen, you're done. 3 count porn. So Broncos lose the Chiefs. Oh my God. Broncos 0-1. Chiefs 1. All right, that's week 1. Megan, can you break down what a sexual position? Twins are dangerous in that they don't work the count. First pitch contact team that attacks, but still not a contender. It's a boy in there, and it's gonna be me. Love for Dan to go a teenage rave with techno music and glow sticks and have him do a chair dance. I'm gonna fucking do lick his ball and I'm gonna fucking do lick his ball. I'm gonna fucking do. Alright, guys, well, I should get out of here. I might be back later to do some Symphony of the Porn. I feel like playing Symphony of the Night and going for the NDR, but I need a guide. I need somebody to help me. A lot. But I can try on my own, I suppose. At least start. I'm gonna swallow, you better understand. I'm a swallow. I'm gonna swallow it, understand. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I could always come back and do week 2. We continue the season, but for right now, that's what we're doing. Playing Kirby with the kiddo, nice. Toothless Stone Cold.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so, you sorry son of a bitch.
Toothless Stone Cold. It is, too. Toothless Stone Cold. Alright, man, I'll let you guys go.